Go, what's good YouTube? I'm back with another video. It's your boy Jayoffact. Today's video I got y'all with another reaction video. Do me a favor and follow all my socials below. Like, comment, subscribe, and let's get straight into this reaction. Alright man, so as y'all can see from the title of the video, today we're gonna be reacting to NBA Live 26. Now I'm already knowing what's going on in this video before I even watch it. I didn't watch the video yet, but my homie V Careless is featured in this video, man. That's my homie. I've been knowing him since I was single digit age numbers, man. That's my boy. We've been locked in since forever, since we was kids, bro. You gonna be seeing me run with him a lot. But yeah, man, like, comment, subscribe. Let's get straight to this reaction video.
I recently got a comment on my channel that said, when the world needed NBA Live the most, it vanished.
It's crazy the fact that
will we ever
if they bring an NBA Live
basketball
26
game? Even some of 2K's biggest fans
over with.
Still want another basketball game out so that 2K has some sort of competition, something to strive, to innovate against and compete against to make possibly a better product. Now I'm not going to pull it up because we have seen this so many times. The infamous post from NBA Live back in 2019. I can almost say it word for word when they told us that another NBA Live is not coming out. Live 19.
Crazy,
they said we have our sights set on creating something fresh for the next generation of players and platforms. And since then, we really have not had much information until about 2 years ago. If you guys seen the video that I posted, this was a tweet from April 1st, 2023, where it says EA just posted a few days ago looking for a quote-unquote community coordinator, and NBA Live was mentioned at the end.
I'm gonna be putting my homie YouTube in the description down below too, okay, so y'all go check him out for yourself.
2 years ago, I guess we're never getting another game.
I ain't gonna lie, I really like that on NBA Live too. But I just never make a video. But my nigga got content crazy. Be careless, y'all see him right there? He cooking. My shorty, oh my god, look at the edit.
In years. So
oh my god, this game's so crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Let me know. I will hop back on 19 and do a video. I swear to God. Let me know if y'all want to see me hop on NBA Live 2K19 with my homie, and we'll just go take over. I swear to God.
Careless. His link will be in the description if you guys want to watch more. I wanted to see what this competitive NBA Live gameplay.
Shout out to V fucking Careless.
Throwing you off. That is not my video. That snatch block was insane right there. So anyway, you might be like, all right, really well, we got that. It's been 2 years.
I love to see my homies win, but I love to see my homies eat, bro.
Never getting
that shit, man. I just like,
from
bro.
EA.
It's so crazy because, bro, we come from really nothing, but we all come from the trenches.
Domination over the basketball space for the rest of my life, and
so seeing
that may be true.
Like,
let's get further into it.
Just doing shit.
NBA Live,
doing great things, just make me.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys that I'm a different type of nigga. Super into when it first.
I like seeing my homies.
I was
most niggas
the whole direction of my
It's a lot of envy in this world.
However,
I had to cut a lot of niggas off because of that shit.
I made a tweet and I said, should I stream NBA Live 19 beta tonight? And I did. I actually pulled an insane amount of viewers that day. It was pretty crazy. I think it was like the most I ever had at the time. And then you see this tweet from 2021 where I said, after playing 10 plus hours of NBA Live, now it's better than NBA 2K21, not better than 2K20 though. And I still feel the same way that Live 19 is not a perfect basketball product. However, it's actually better than some of the 2Ks after 2K20, in my opinion. I mean, the games really are not that bad. We've talked about it a million times. I'm not going to sit here and talk about it when we have more to go over, but I even made a petition, as you guys see, if you were not around. About a year or two ago, we got 1,900 verified.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I've been wanting NBA Live to been making a comeback.
Not as much as I thought we were going to get, but still quite a bit of people, and that's just from people that reached out from my video. You know, if the entire community seen that, probably would have got a lot more.
2K been dry as hell.
So
I just paused myself.
now
so
we
crazy.
are
I know that shit was so delayed.
What I was trying to explain is that a lot of people will comment on any NBA Live video where someone says anything positive about it, and they'll be like, "Oh, you guys trashed the game when it came out," and yes, a lot of people did. However, I was not one of those people who was like, NBA Live is the worst product ever, blah, blah, blah. It's just that 2K19 was out at the time, and I do believe that 2K19 and 2K20 were better games. It's just an unfortunate time when this game came out. EA tried to compete with 2K by doing very little to no microtransactions, and it was awesome. You got 30 different sceneries to play. I mean, we could go on and on. Like I said, I'm not going to stop here and talk about this all day. But if it would have came out 2K21, 2K22, and competed against those games, it might have actually had a difference in where we are now. We might have still been getting products to this day. Now, the reason why we do not just get another game from another company on console, a simulation basketball game like 2K or NBA Live 19, bro, is because, as most of you all know, it is very expensive to get the license, the NIL, the name, image, and likeness,
and I'm listening to
use, you know, LeBron James' actual face and name, his jersey, Curry, things like that. And a lot of basketball fans are going to want that inside of the game. Now, you might be wondering, okay, does 2K have a monopoly on the basketball space? And technically, by definition, they do not. As you all see, this says right here, in 2019, the NBA and NBPA and Take-Two announced a significant 7-year licensing deal, so 7 years, reportedly worth up to $1.1 billion, extending their partnership. This agreement ensures that 2K can continue to produce 2K games, name, image, likeness, blah, blah, blah. The licensing fee, for those of you who are wondering how that even comes to a $1 billion price, is based on a percentage of Take-Two or NBA's related sales, estimated at 10 to 15% of the game revenue, blah, blah, blah. What you really need to know is, like I said, the game is not technically a monopoly because they just have a piece of it. Someone else could come in and grab a piece as well, but $1 billion is $1 billion. And that was also in 2019.
We had 2 games that was sponsored with the NBA. You had 2K and NBA Live.
I've got so many comments of people saying this throughout, you know, the years, but you see, I'm so over 2K. I went back to NBA Live 19. I mean, we still have people playing this game. I just went back to it recently, and there was people playing the game. You could get a game within 20, 30 seconds, basically every single time. There's still a community there. There's a lot of people that are very upset with the product that 2K has been creating for the last few years, whether it's the microtransactions, the gameplay, whatever it is. There will be lots of people, I mean hundreds of thousands of dissatisfied, disappointed 2K customers that will just buy NBA Live out of spite, or any other basketball game that is a simulation, out of spite, just because of how upset they are with 2K. I've already seen thousands of comments when I bring that up. Yes, I will buy the game. I'm talking about they will buy it before even seeing gameplay. That's how many upset fans there are in the 2K space. They will just get it because it's another game. That's it. They don't have to see anything else. So there is a guaranteed large amount of sales.
Somebody need to sue 2K ass, bro.
EA, whoever.
They know what they doing. They make trash ass game.
Now remember, that license was signed in 2019, and it is up in 6 years.
That should be a fucking crime, gang. How many niggas they sending off
we're coming up very close on that 6 years. You see, the 7-year licensing agreement between the NBA, NBA PA, and Take-Two Interactive for the NBA 2K series, announced in January 2019, is set to end in January 2026. Now, I'm not saying that EA, for example, is going to come in and they're going to like buy it up completely and create a monopoly. That's no. But perhaps maybe they could do like 700 million and then charge 2K 700 million. That way they make 1.4 billion in total. 300 million more than they made last time. Now they got 2 different paying customers. You see, that's just an example of what could possibly happen. Maybe it's worth more than that now. Maybe 800 million each, and now they make 1.6 billion instead of charging 2K this time. Let's say 1.3 billion. That's $300 extra million where they could come in. Now, also, like I said, there's a whole
disappointed me too
market
many
of
times.
players that will just get on this game no matter what.
That shit ain't been
I
good
do
since
strongly believe, even without the NBA license, that lots of people would
since
play
next gen,
a park-related game. It wouldn't be as big
next gen fucked
as
it up.
2K,
oh my God,
where they have My
ankles.
GM, Play Now Online, My Team, Park, all those modes. But if they made a mode that was strictly around Park, where you could create a player, come up to 99 overall, blah, 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 without the NBA licensing, and it had a good upgrade system, good rewards, I think that a lot of people would still buy that game. Just because they can't use LeBron's jersey or whatever it is, doesn't mean they're not going to buy a game
real.
they enjoy playing that is basketball.
If that shit arcadey like this, I don't give a fuck if we get NBA teams or not.
Just
it could
where
be
2K has been going down
off-brand
gameplay-wise, microtransactions, all that. So if there's a good, fun to-play game,
look, this y'all could do.
It doesn't really need to have the NBA license.
And just get sponsored by like straight designer brands like Spider.
For another one coming
shit like that, man. Fuck the NBA.
Who knows if we'll see NBA Live 26? But you guys seen it's been about 2 years since they looked for this community manager.
Anyway.
The license is coming up. Lots of people are upset. If they're looking at the market, they've seen that 2K players are upset. They're dissatisfied. They're disappointed. They're whatever you can think of with the 2K product. So maybe, just maybe, we'll be seeing an NBA Live 26. Guys, click this video to see my last NBA Live video if you want to.
Hopefully. Yeah, man. I hope y'all enjoyed that reaction video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out this bitch.